everybody. I'm here. B's not. He's been elfed. Must have been some kind of tragic, I don't know, sledding accident. I heard something with a Christmas tree and a candy cane. I don't know. Yeah, not good. But we have Matt with us tonight.
I'm your substitute teacher for the evening.
So Matt is going to be here. We're still going to have our 3 beers. Who knows? If he does good, we might just have to fire B. I don't know. Sorry, B. I know you're probably watching from your hospital bed. He's not really in the hospital. Everything's fine. Yeah. But welcome to Low Expectations, where the beer is good, and I'm definitely not. Matt might be good. I don't know.
No, don't talk me up. No.
Okay.
No.
Well, we'll see what happens. We'll see. This is the pre-Christmas, so it could be the Christmas Eve before the Christmas episode, but we are on 3 Christmas beers tonight, and without further ado, we're going to start the first one. I'm not sure which way to go. We have 2 leaning towards the Belgian area, and then we have a double dry hopped IPA. So I'm thinking we should probably hit the Belgians first, don't you think?
Yeah.
All right, let's go with the most mild Belgian first. And I did post these, so if you're playing along, if you're watching, we got 5 people watching. Please, like always, dump something in the comments, say hi, throw a picture up. We're starting with Victory Merry Monkey.
I haven't even had this one yet.
Neither have I. This is going to be a new experience. I don't love the monkey line, so I'm not saying I have anything against it. I just don't love it. Just don't love it. So we, for tonight, I went with Mr. Hanky, the Christmas Poo. Mr. Hanky.
And I went proper glassware because we have Mad Elf on deck.
Yeah, Mad Elf will be up number 2. So I've poured my own. Matt can pour his own.
You trust me with this, really?
Yeah, I'm not doing it for you. Oh, man, Matt Rogers is having one with us. Fantastic.
Cheers.
That's great. Oh, and speaking of having one with us, we are going to try something new by request. Tonight, after we are done our little broadcast here, we're just going to open up a room where everybody can hang out and talk. So if you...
It's going to get crazy.
yeah, before I fall asleep and go to work in the morning. But if you want to jump in and actually talk and throw your video on...
And drink some beer, of course.
That'll come up after we're done here tonight. Cheers, Matt.
Cheers, cheers.
Here we go. Let's give it a try. Thank you, WN. This guy is Matt. I'm sorry if you're just joining us. We call him Big Dink because, of course, there's little Peter Dinklage, but we call this guy Big Dink. So
Love it. I love it.
It looks like an angry elf. Yes, he is. He's an angry elf. I actually put out the elf hat. I was hoping he would have chosen the elf hat to wear.
I didn't even see it.
But yeah, he
might
did.
as well call me Belschnickel.
Oh, this is really good, by the way.
This is like you mixed Mad Elf with the Belgian. It's got a lot less of the spices, but it still has a lot of that Christmas jazz.
That's really nice. What are we? 10% still.
So we're still in
Holy
monkey
moly,
territory.
Whoa.
That's my favorite part about Golden Monkey.
That does not taste 10%.
Mm-mm. This would be a good one for them to do in the white monkey barrels.
Yeah, I wonder if this would be good age next year.
Yeah,
If
absolutely.
this would really mellow out.
Absolutely.
This is nice. I save Mad Elf every year and do verticals. I think maybe...
Yep, I got like 6 years of them.
Yeah, maybe I'll save some of these. This is nice. Jamie says, Big Dink.
Hi, Jamie.
You've never heard us call him Big Dink?
That's just delightful.
So how about the snow? I loved it. I actually could have used a little more snow.
Me too. They hyped this all up with 12 to 20 inches, and we got like 6 at my house.
Yeah. Now, I'm so glad I chose not to shovel last night. It got wicked last night, so I went out early this morning and shoveled. Snowblower started first time. How was your snowblower, Matt?
We have a snowblower that breaks upon the first snow every single season. I'm pretty sure my dad just sabotages it so he can watch me suffer out in the driveway.
My Walter Fogarty, Sour Monkey. No, this is actually really good, Walter. You should try this one.
The Sour Monkey is a good one, though. Gotta agree.
Yeah. My neighbors, 2 of my neighbors have snowblowers too, but they both died on them. So I was going around, helping anyone who asked, blowing all the snow for them. And this guy comes over to me. I never met him in my life. I lived here for a long time. I never met the guy. He comes over and says, "Hey, could you come over and help me out at my house?"
This is going
I'm like,
around.
"Sure, man. I'll come over." So I go across the street, and then I have to blow all the snow like away from his yard, across the entire street, clear the whole road. So I get it all done, and he starts to make conversation. He's like, "So, when did you move in?" So I just looked him straight in the eye. I was like, "Dude, I've lived here for 16 years." He was like, "Oh,
Awkward.
oh, wow." It was great. It made my day. Yep, I've lived here just as long as you have.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Uh-oh. We got technical difficulties.
Having trouble playing this video.
We're not playing a
Do me
video.
a favor.
We
If
are
anyone,
the video.
If anyone's there, can you still see us, or is our video dead? Because we don't need to see us. Throw in a comment. We're getting a message that says our video's dead.
Uh-oh. Not looking good.
It doesn't look like we have anyone on.
Not looking good.
All right. Let's. Oh, it says we're live.
We're live.
I don't know. Maybe we're live again. Hopefully someone's there. It says we're all alone.
We're all alone. And we got that
whatever.
spinny thing over there. Oh, we're live. 7 seconds.
There we go.
Beautiful.
It says we're live again, but we have no one watching. I'm not
Hello,
sure what's
no
going
one.
on.
It's so great to see you.
The snow is the best. Thank you. We also have a Girl Scout stream. A Boy Scout stream going on right now, and I'm pretty sure, upstairs.
Uh-oh.
And I'm pretty sure my son is also on his Switch right now. So I already yelled at him. Yay!
Welcome back,
Chris.
Chris.
Is back. Thank you. We didn't see you were there before, Chris. Thank you for coming back.
Fortnite takes precedence apparently over this.
No, Fortnite has been shut down. Hopefully, Fortnite does not take over the Facebook stream anymore. Daddy's busy. But, what was I saying? Oh, the shoveling
snow,
and
the
the
shoveling,
snow. Oh my
snow
gosh, it was
blowers.
incredible. So by the time I was done, I went in the house and showered, and I was just looking out the door at the kids, watching them play in the snow and sled, and all the other people who didn't ask me are like angrily staring at me. Like, what's that guy? How dare that guy not snowblow my yard or my driveway? Look, I have a snowblower. It doesn't mean I'm going to walk around to each neighbor's house and ask for more work.
You should. You should just walk them down the street. All right, $20 every 10 square feet. Let's go.
Like, go ahead, please. If you want help, just say so, and I'll come over and help you out. But I'm not going to go spot to spot and be like, would you like me to do all your work for you here? Because, I've got nothing better to do. I had better things to do.
I got the looks that were basically, what are you out doing at 4 o'clock shoveling your driveway? Everyone in our neighborhood had everything cleared by 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, but I don't have to go anywhere. So I stroll out there at 4 o'clock and start, and everyone's looking at me like, you just wake up right now?
You have a long driveway, man.
And
That's
we
crazy.
do. And it had, the snow we got last night was really weird. We had like a layer of heavy, fluffy snow, then a layer of sleet and ice that came through around 8, 9 o'clock at night, then another layer of fluffy snow that happened overnight. So it was very weird to shovel. Very
Yeah,
weird.
same thing here. It was a pain. I'm excited at the lake. I checked the video there. We've got like 20 plus inches.
Oh, that's fantastic.
It is so
That's
thick.
fantastic.
It's gonna be great to get up there for Christmas.
Now, who shovels that road? Is that even a real road?
No one shovels that road. It's not a real road. No,
So
we just do our best when we get up there. So Lenny's Lounge is gonna open up Mad
Mad
Elf.
Elf.
We're going with number 2,
What year?
a 20.
Brand new? All
Brand
right.
new. Have you had it yet this year?
Nope.
It's good this year. It is really, really good this year. There have been some bad years. 2013 was a very bad year. In my
14 was
opinion.
my favorite years.
Yes,
It was dark.
13
It
was
dark.
a bad year. But this year is right up there. It's very tasty. So again, if you're playing along, this is Mad Elf from 2020.
Now it's officially Christmas. It's officially Christmas.
Yeah. See, I drink all my Mad Elf starting on Thanksgiving. It's great.
Ice skating, that is a great question. Can people ice skate in the lake? How long does that take to freeze over?
If the lake freezes over, they can ice skate on it.
Is it like a year-to-year thing, whether it does or not?
Yeah, it depends on the weather. January, the lake is usually, more often than not, it's frozen thick enough that you can drive a car across it.
What?
You can drive dump truck across it. Like people take their snowmobiles out. You can drive the golf carts across it. They put those sheds that are on sleds that you can ice fish and do all that.
Now, who's the guy that takes the first risk, goes out there and see if his car falls in or not?
No, they go out and they drill it.
Oh, okay.
So you
right.
drill,
so
and then you go out and drill it, and then you know the depth, and people
right.
put it on Facebook how thick it's frozen, so how safe it is.
And they drain it during the winter, right? So there's less water under there to freeze.
Yeah, people don't know it, but as that freezes, they actually continue to drain the dam, so there's a void of air between the ice and then air and then the actual water level. It's kind of scary.
You'd be scared to fall into that. It's like an underwater pool if you fall through that.
Whoa, Chris has got a nice adroit theory. Dia de la
Oh, that is a great one.
French grape brandy.
With great brandy. I haven't had that one.
That is one thing. Later, we're going to try some eggnog. Different liquors in eggnog. Yeah, we've got quite a
lineup over here.
Going on. But I didn't have any brandy to try. And I've never tried brandy and eggnog.
That would have been a good one.
Yeah, I'm a little upset with myself.
Now we're having trouble playing video game. All right, before we end this, can you guys still see us? If you can, just...
Yeah, we're just going to keep talking and drinking the Mad Elf.
Maybe there's only enough bandwidth to go up and not back down.
Maybe that's the problem.
But this is a great year. They really upped the spice level on this. Less cherry than usual, I think.
Yeah, quite a bit less cherry, but I think it's really, really nice. Not a single comment.
Uh-oh.
We're dying here.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Someone tell us you can see us, please.
No.
Please.
Nobody can see us, I don't think. I mean, it's telling us our videos got... they just can't play it.
What does that mean?
I don't know. I'm not good at this. So. I warned everyone. I hope you set your expectations very low for tonight.
Hit the event logs.
I'm going to check the event logs.
Yeah, let's see what's going on.
Stay tuned, folks. We're going to check the event logs.
Live.
No, it just says it's still
nothing.
live.
Nothing.
It says we're still good, but no one... Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. We forgot to scroll. See, we suck at this.
Yep. I can see, because it's hidden by the microphone.
Oh,
but you see how the video...
See us.
Yeah, see the video? The video keeps changing bandwidth. All right.
Awesome. Well,
so we can't see ourselves. So.
Yeah. Which kind of makes it boring. I think we should just quit. I only do this so I can see myself.
Right?
I love the bags under my eyes. I don't know why I look so tired.
This is going to help because I'm not going to be staring at the screen and then back up, staring at the screen and back up.
So this is one thing we got to remember, and I suck
keep
at
scrolling.
it.
Well, it should auto scroll. You'd think that would be a feature.
It should, but I just got to remember to keep scrolling. Okay, so anyway.
Excellent.
Oh, look! Oh, Tiffany joined us.
How's it going?
Tiffany?
Hello.
Your group on Facebook
got a bump today. A big bump today.
If anyone was following that was
enough said.
That was good. That was quite an adventure all day.
It really was.
I'm glad I had a snow day so I could actually follow along.
I started getting notifications. I wasn't even paying attention, and I got tagged in things like, "What's going on?"
Wow, it's great. It's a good group. I really do. That group has turned into a very nice group of people.
Absolutely.
So I think it's good for the group. That's nice, and to kind of concentrate the people a little bit better. Mm-hmm. Like too many groups, it gets too thinned out.
Lynn, that is true. The comments to the video are delayed, so by the time we see something and react to it, it's probably a minute or so.
Yeah, and my kid's probably still on the internet up there.
No, he told him to get off Fortnite. He didn't. He's grinding right now.
Yeah. But
and she's in a meeting, right? There's a meeting going on upstairs too.
Yeah, there's two meetings and Fortnite, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot going on at the office today.
And starting in January, you're going to charge triple for each one of those.
Yeah, no, I'm FiOS.
Oh, you're FiOS.
I'm FiOS. God damn it. Yeah, I'm not falling into that Comcast mess. Yeah. No, thank you.
Yeah. For all you Comcast people out there, I feel your pain. We're locked into Comcast.
Oh, that's good. Oh,
very good.
I want to make sure I made a note here. I made some notes today. B wasn't going to be here, so I had to make some notes for myself because he usually keeps me on track and everything. Today when I was flipping through Facebook, I saw Breaker Brewing Company and what they're doing with their outside dining. They have absolutely done the coolest setup with a really crappy thing. I mean, it's having to shut down and do outside dining. The whole thing just sucks. It really does. But instead of defying the orders and making nasty posts. They used, I mean, it's just a couple 2x4s. It's really not that complicated. But they built these amazing lean-tos. So three-walled, looks like little three-walled sheds. And they put an 8-person table in there and a patio heater and lined the whole thing with plastic.
That's
so
amazing.
when you go to Breaker, you can do outdoor dining, but you're in a tiny little, your own little
A little space.
cubby
That's awesome.
shed, heated and comfortable, not around anyone else. I mean, yeah, personal kiosk, Jack. That's a good way to put it. It looks so cool. I want to drive out to Breaker. I mean, it's not a short drive. It's pretty far. But I want to drive out there just to, I mean, show them how really cool it is. I just want to give them some business.
Yeah.
What a great setup. Now, you haven't seen them yet, have you?
I have not, but I was wondering when it would, how long it would take for businesses to catch up and start copycatting what they're doing in cities. I don't know if it's just one company making them, but in a lot of the major cities, specifically New York, Chicago, and Philadelphia, they're making these igloos that can either go on the top of rooftop restaurants or out in the street when they shut down streets for restaurants to use the street space. They build these individual igloos that can sit a 6-top or an 8-top, and you're in your own enclosed space, so you're not sharing air inside a large tent with other people. And my dad saw them when he was working out in Chicago. I saw pictures of them in New York and Philadelphia. It's an awesome idea, but I can only imagine how many they can actually sell at once and produce. So it's like doing your own with 2x4s and some materials is awesome.
What they did is just absolutely amazing. It's
That's
fantastic.
awesome.
I hope everyone starts to copy it, because any place that has a fair sized parking lot or some area, they could totally build a bunch of them.
Yep.
And it's not going to be too expensive. It's just a couple 2x4s. Hopefully it doesn't snow too hard, and
that was the first thing I thought when you started telling me about this earlier.
But you should see, you got to check them out. Breaker Brewing Company. They posted a couple of pictures the last like 2 days, and it's just awesome.
And I've never been up there, so I think it's
No,
due.
I never
think
have.
It's due.
We should definitely.
And I haven't been to Warwick either, and they've been pumping out some good cans lately.
Yeah, I haven't had their cans, but I know they've been really pumping out a lot of good stuff.
They started changing with our IPA recipe and not using the Belgian yeast and trying some different things. And some of their double dry hop cans have been fantastic.
We have quite a few people on the bus too.
Jack's ready to go. Jamie's ready to go. I think we got a group ready to go. Ready to go.
So I've got to tell you, the Mad Elf this year,
very good,
super good.
Especially a lot of people are turned off by the cherry because it makes it too sweet. This is not that beer. This is super balanced. A lot of Christmas spice. Delicious.
Yeah, really nice. I'm gonna have to try and find. I have not seen I always buy the Mad Elf Grand Cru too.
Yes.
And I haven't seen it this year. So I'm
Don't
gonna
they
have
do
to
that one every couple of years.
No, it's every.
Oh, it's every year.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. I've got like 3 years of that.
Chris is in.
And Chris is in too. Nice. It's gonna be a road trip. We're gonna have to run a bus.
Short bus for us.
Yeah.
For
Yeah. I mean, that's where we belong.
Exactly.
But yes, Mad Elf. Don't pass it up this year. That was really tasty.
Very
surprisingly good. Now, if we're going Belgian, if we're done with these Belgians, try it, Erica. I would definitely try it. It's good this year.
Very good.
If we're done with Belgians, I'm gonna have to do a rinse, because the next one we're gonna go to is another Troeg's beer.
Water delivery.
And thank you, sir. I love to visit Troeg's. It's a fantastic adventure to go to Troeg's.
And it's a free tour, and they really go out with it. It's awesome.
You can also pay for an even better, like an upgraded tour, which is super cool. So whatever you choose to do is fantastic. The food is great. The brewery only stuff is good. When you go out there,
food's phenomenal. Yes.
We did the Hershey Lodge has an indoor water park. It's small, but it's got a couple water slides, a few pools. You pay for one night at the Hershey Lodge, and we went and we took our cooler right into the pool, and we just sat down at the pool, and the kids swam all day and all night. And we meant to get to Troeg's that night, but we never made it because the kids were having such a great time.
There's no shortage of alcohol there, so we're good to go.
It's just super great time. But if you were there, but now you also have right on Main Street in Hershey there, you also now have Rotunda.
Oh, really?
Rotunda bought out the little beer place there. The little it's like a little bottle shop.
Okay.
That shares a doorway with escape rooms. I've done an escape room there, really good.
So you get a Rotunda and escape room, right?
Yes, right there, right
That's
next to each other. You just
That's
kind of like walk through the wall. Really neat. So Hershey, you can't go wrong with Hershey. But Troeg's, I saw a few times on one of B Love's favorite groups. It's what's that group called? Do you remember what that group is called? One of B Love's favorite groups. Breweries in Pennsylvania. That's it. It's one of his favorites. It's Double Blizzard. It's an 8.3%.
I haven't heard of this one.
I heard.
And it's an IPA?
You haven't heard of it?
No.
Oh, like, so they have regular Blizzard of hops.
Okay, I have had that.
And now they've put out Double Blizzard. So I'm new to it. I haven't tried it, but we're going to have to give it a shot.
If this is anything in the direction of Nimble Giant, I'm in.
I got to finish
I
this
am
water.
in.
I highly doubt it's anything. I don't know. We'll see. I mean, people rated it highly. And last week, the comments people
Pilsner
wanted to...
malt and white wheat. All right, so they made it. So it's still 8.3%, but it's going to be a lighter one. All right.
So people wanted to wanted us to post the beers. Now, I mean, for people who look how clear that is.
Mm-hmm.
People who haven't who don't know me that well, I'm not a shelfy kind of guy. This is the first time I've bought a shelf beer in probably 6 to 8 months. I don't go to a place where they put beer on a shelf.
The last time I was at a beer distributor was only for the Goose Island release, Bourbon County.
So this was I went to Wegmans. And it was unique. It was different than it used to be. I was really upset that they didn't have any Hardywood gingerbread stout.
Oh, that's a good one.
None.
That's a really good one.
But I managed to get some. It is in the mail.
The bourbon barrel aged.
I got a big set from Tavor.
Oh, okay. I saw that
there's
one.
A set coming.
Yes.
I'm excited. It's
That was
got
awesome.
Kentucky Christmas. It's got a few things going on. So now I'm not sure if anyone can still see us. I don't see.
Yeah, we haven't had a comment in a while.
Yeah, I mean Lynn was there. Oh, just a minute ago. Oh, so people can probably still see us.
Cheers. Cheers.
Cheers to Double Blizzard.
The smell is
A
fantastic.
shelfie. That's a pretty solid shelfie.
It's a very solid shelfie.
Wow.
There's no burn either. Must be fresh. Oh, it doesn't even tell you when it was canned. It just says freshest by March 30th, 2021.
Well, I gotta tell you, that is
It's a great hop profile. It's got Centennial, Chinook, Galaxy, and Eldorado. Fantastic. And we scrolled.
Yes,
There we go.
in. Thank you, but we wouldn't have seen that comment
If
if
we
we forgot to scroll. There's so much to this thing they call the internet. It's so confusing.
Ooh, that's delicious.
Yeah, I really like this. I'm glad I have a 4-pack.
Now, what was this a 4-pack? What was this run?
I didn't look. Probably $11.99, something like that.
See, that's where they get you. That price point is fantastic because this is a crushable 8.3% beer, and when all your, I'd say top tier comparison beers are going to be 18 to 20 a 4-pack, you're gonna start looking at this a little more strongly.
That's really good. So
Very
Chris, a few comments up, Chris mentioned that he had some GBS from last year.
Nice.
For
Chris
years,
has everything.
He does. He's a searcher. He gets out and finds stuff. I have always. It's my little personal tradition. After we're done opening presents every day, every Christmas day, when we're done opening presents, we always have like monkey bread, like the cinnamon roll monkey bread thing.
Absolutely.
And like 2 pounds of bacon. Like bacon and monkey bread is all we eat for like
That's
6
it?
hours.
Those two things?
That's it. And then
That food pyramid's a little skewed, but I love it.
but then I have a cup of coffee while the kids are opening their presents.
Okay.
But then instantly, as soon as that coffee's done, right to Hardywood gingerbread stout.
Nice.
I try and get the Christmas one and do the barrel aged.
Oh, the barrel aged is fantastic.
Yeah, it's I love the Hardywoods.
Jack, you're being too kind. Too kind.
Jack's been drinking.
Jack, what are you drinking right now? We want to know. We want to know what everyone is drinking right now in the comments. I hope you're drinking along. It is a Sherilyn. It's a big bomber bottle.
Ooh, see, no one in my house will drink it, so I drink it all by myself.
You can call me. I'll come back.
It's not a share on Christmas. I'm feeling the cheer by like noon or so. This is great. Another one I would recommend to people.
Absolutely.
This
For
is
$11.99?
crazy.
Absolutely.
I'm pretty sure that's what it was. Don't hold me to it.
Still. You can get almost 2 4-packs of this for one 4-pack from a upper tier brewery.
Oh, Jack's drinking some
Blueberry Moscato. That sounds fantastic.
Ooh,
I'm a huge Moscato fan.
Fancy. I'm not.
Data points. There we go. We just did a wine tasting. Like I was with him, just about a month ago, and we had some good Moscatos. I brought one was one of the best Moscatos I've had. I brought it back, and I just gave it to my parents as a Christmas present.
I'm not a wine guy. I tried. I really, really tried. There was all these fancy cheeses and fruits and meats and vegetables and all this stuff you're supposed to pair it with, and we got all these different tastes of wine. Yeah, wine is gross. It's not my thing. I really wanted to like it.
Those tastings are better when they really push it at you, but they were giving us all 1-ounce samples, and it was just not going anywhere as far as I'm concerned.
Gives me goosebumps. I am not a wine guy. Not for me.
Did you like mushrooms or did you not like mushrooms?
I hate mushrooms.
See, I do as well. That whole last course was ruined for me. The final course, the savory course, what they gave you was a giant grilled mushroom. It was disgusting. I was like, I even asked, can I get anything else? Like even more of the appetizer? And they're like, no, we can't. I'm like, all right, I guess I'm just not pairing this. That's fine.
That's right, W.
Jamie will eat both of them.
Sucks.
Talking to you, Jamie.
Oh, Built to Spill. Nice.
That's a good one. That's a really good one. You ordered it online.
So Tiffany asked where we did a wine tasting. Every year in the Poconos on Lake Wallenpaupack, they do like a wine festival. But this year they couldn't do that. So you bought seats at a table. So we bought 8 seats, and 8 of us went and sat at a table together, not around anyone else. And they actually served you 4 tasting courses. And with each course, they gave you your choice of 3 of 8 wines. Yep. So you could try all these different wines. And then there was like a little scorecard or a sheet where you could like order
notes.
what you wanted and pick it up after.
At the end, they were gonna make you could buy anything you had that night.
And bonus points because we could drive my golf cart there.
Yes, yes.
So it was so close to the house that we just took the golf cart.
And I wore my polo inside out. I had flipped it, and then the first time I flipped it, when we got out of the golf cart, I flipped it, but I had it right side out when I flipped it, so I flipped it and put it back on inside out. So I had to flip it again in the bathroom, but it all worked out in the end.
Ooh, a winery in New Jersey that makes a hop wine.
A hop wine?
I would try a hop
Erica,
wine.
I'm sorry. I've tried. I mean, I don't hate all mushrooms, and that's all I'm going to say on the matter, but no. Just no.
This, man. And this was not sponsored by Troeg's tonight, although the 2 Troeg's beers we had were really, really good.
I mean, Matt Elf on a Christmas special stream is kind of a given. It's got to be.
It's not the Christmas special. It's the pre-Christmas
pre-Christmas special. Oh, that's right. Next week will be Christmas.
If B actually gets out of traction and can come next week, then it'll be the actual Christmas special.
Okay. All right.
I promised I would not wear my Santa coat until the Christmas special. Yeah. And we're not going to talk about Christmas meals yet either.
Oh.
Yeah. So Christmas meals is coming next week. Oh, good. Karen likes wine.
The wine glasses were cooler. So they tried to stiff us. They said very plainly in the sales page for the tasting tickets that you get a commemorative wine glass when you leave. They said none of this. They gave us none of this. So at the end, naturally, we asked them about this commemorative wine tasting glass. And the guy that was serving the wine went back to the guy running it, came back. The guy that was running it had to go ask somebody else.
The look on his face, he was like,
"What? No one's ever asked us this before." And in the end, they come to the table. Oh, just take one of those. Just take one of those that you've been drinking out of all night. It's no problem.
So we just took them all.
We took more than one.
Took quite a few, but they were given away, so
It's true.
it was legal. I don't know. I'm sure there's a lot of. I know there's a lot of Imprint fans on here. If you got the Christmas schmoogies, or if you got the glass, have you looked closely at this amazing art? I mean, so first of all, the art's incredible. It's great. But if you look really close, you get a Turbo Man box. You get the Jelly of the Month Club with a knife stabbed through it. Then up top over here is a skeleton dressed as Cousin Eddie with the shitter hose. I mean, it is. You really got to look at this art.
I got none of these. Like, I didn't look that closely until you started posting about it in the group. I got none of those, and now I see them all. I'm like,
it's
wow,
fantastic.
Someone really thought about this.
Yeah, you really got to look close. Some people, some of our older friends, couldn't even see it with the magnifier app on their phone, but it's there. I swear, it's really cool. Oh my goodness, that takes us. We're done our 3 beers. So now, here's what we can do. We could go either way on this. We could finish the broadcast for the night. We could be done.
We could say goodbye.
And we could open up the room so we can say hi and talk to everybody while we try our different eggnogs. Or we could just try our eggnogs while you can't speak to us. So throw some comments in the chat. Do you want to join a room with us and say hello while we try our eggnogs, or should we just try our eggnogs right now?
This is straight democracy. Whichever has more comments, that's what we're doing.
We're going to leave it up to the people. So while we're waiting for some comments to drop in, because apparently there's a lag. We know there's a lag.
Of course.
We have... Jack says just share. So do you want to do a room where we can all talk, Jack?
I think
so. A room, or just do it right in front of you and you can't say anything?
Share doesn't make any sense. Was that a lagged comment from something else that we were talking about?
Drinking.
Well, he also didn't tell us what he's drinking.
Well, he did. The EQ.
He's drinking the. Yeah.
All right, pull out the eggnog there.
All right. Try eggnog. Well, see, that doesn't answer the question either. God damn it! Are they drunk? Are they all drunk?
You need to lower these expectations, right? We invited people who would be on par with us.
Jack just says yes. I'm done with you guys.
He said room. Jack said room. You gotta look one up.
Oh, okay.
So I got this eggnog that is supposedly the absolute best. This eggnog is supposed to be fantastic. It comes in a glass bottle, so it's gotta be good, right?
Should we pull this out of here?
All right, so what we're going to do, we got 2 people who answered.
Start from the beginning. WN. No.
You go get 3 beers.
All right.
And then we're going to...
Well, I have to leave and come back then. If we're starting from the beginning, I got to leave, I got to come back.
So what we're going to do, we're going to shut it down for tonight because we had our 3 beers.
Yep.
And then we're going to open up a room so everybody can have a chance to talk and share what they're doing. And that is where we will try all of our crazy eggnogs. So, not crazy eggnog.
Sounds great.
Eggnog with different liquors to see what we like the best.
Different things going on.
All right, so what we're going to do is, in just a moment, I'm going to close this down and I'll open a room right up. So you're just going to have to jump into that room after this closes out. Thank you so much for joining us again.
Thank you. It's been a pleasure being your substitute teacher.
I hope you enjoyed Matt joining us.
Jamie, this is your cue.
And as always, thank you, Justin. I'm sorry we couldn't get you on the show. We'll get you on next time. And that's about it. We'll talk to you soon when we open up the after party. Thank you.
Happy holidays, y'all.